Hey beautiful souls, I'm here to share Sagittarius's messages of clarity and guidance. So this is Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising, doesn't matter. So this reading will apply whenever you see it. It's not date specific, and with that we'll just get right into it. And of course I did pull some oracle cards. We can touch on these first and then we'll get into the tarot. So we have angels, selenite, and angelite. And if you don't have any of these crystals, you can just call in the energy of them when you're meditating or praying. And if you do have these crystals, then definitely like just carrying them as worry stones or carrying them close with you during this time will be helpful to you. And then also this is specific to speaking truth from the higher realms and communicating with the higher realms. So that's what this crystal will help you do. We also have change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So you are entering into this era of change, and for it to go more smoothly and affect you less, you're being asked to open yourself up to that. What else we have? We have be insightful and established, ground and rebalance your energy, bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or future. Yeah, so just grounding yourself in the present and using your knowledge and wisdom is what you're being asked to do at this time, and that's what's going to be most helpful to you. So we also have star royalty, and you are being asked with this card to honor yourself and be appreciative for being you. And I use the affirmation I am a lot. I use that a lot. So just that very simply helps me connect with Source and helps me to feel the appreciation and the trust and the connection that I have with Source. Okay, and then we also have snake spirit, time to heal. And you are being called to unburden yourself from things that don't support your wellness and prosperity. Also focus on creating positive relationships and well-being. And again, open yourself up to healing and also being vulnerable. All right, so let's see what we have for our Sagittarius at this time. What else? What else do we have? Alright. Okay. So some of you may be traveling or moving toward. Let's see. I'm going to get a card for that. But I do see travel for some of you. Alright, so let me just get a clarification on the Chariot, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so some of you are definitely moving towards like fulfillment and happiness, and whether that is family, just in life in general, or in relationships, you're definitely on the upswing. You're moving toward like unconditional love and happiness and overflowing of those positive vibrations and those positive emotions. And it's coming fast. If you are not already feeling in that space, it is coming. What else? What else for our Sag? What else for Sag? Thank you. Alright, one more card, please. Alright, so for some of you, I still see for some of you it's like a choice that you have to make, and that's okay. That's okay if that's where you are. For others, I see that it's not a choice. Like it's innate. It's within you. And you're calling and you're tapping into that energy and that vibration and that frequency and letting go of all the shit that's not for you. I love that. So what type of challenges for Sag? Type of challenges. One more card, please. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Letting go. Like, definitely letting go of the stress, the worry, the challenges. And like, for some of you, like, this is something specific, like a certain situation, a certain partner, you're definitely having a little bit of challenge with letting it go. I think that perspective would be helpful at this time, and even like physically taking that time to meditate, to connect with yourself, to look for the synchronicities that are out there. And if you don't feel like you're opening yourself up to receive those messages from source, look for synchronicities. I do that a lot. You'd be surprised how many you can find when you're paying attention. You know, you might see double digits, triple digits. You might see like 7, 8, 9, you know. Just you're being asked to open yourself up to all the ways that you can receive messages. And that'll help you when you are connecting to build and strengthen that connection with your intuition and with source. But there's definitely a need to view things from a different perspective here and to gain some enlightenment. And I see you in that process because you want to let go. You're letting go of these burdens. You want to, and it's coming. But I do see you a little bit in your head, a little bit still in that space. But those new perspectives will come. They will absolutely come. Alright, what other challenges? Okay, so I'm just going to take the first card here that fell, and that again just coincides with what we were speaking about. Letting go and moving forward. Like, you're ready to move to those smoother waters. You feel like you've learned what you needed to learn. You know what you need to know. You know everything. You get it. And like, you're ready to move forward. And you are moving forward. You are moving forward. Okay? Let me see this card. The storyteller. Communicate your ideas to a larger audience and persuade them to your side. The words you speak have power and impact. Yeah, like, Sag, you are definitely charismatic and engaging and interesting. So if you have a message to share, like, turn that video recorder on. Record it, okay? And post it. So I definitely feel like some of you, there's information that you need to share. You've been called to share. Write that book. Like, even if it just starts as a journal and just ideas and just, you know, the shell of it, the outline of it. And even keeping track of your ideas and kind of coming back to that and saying, like, okay, what inspires me? What do I want to take steps on or take action on? You're being asked to sort of like pull that information together, to start to think about it, to start to focus on it, to find like what your true desires are and what your life purpose is and what will help you at this time. Yes. Excuse me. So you're definitely being asked to reflect. Okay, Let's see some good stuff coming in. Put some good stuff coming in. Good stuff for Sag. Good stuff for Sag. Thank you. Alright, so you are going to take that time to contemplate. That's wonderful. And I do see that your burdens are going to be released and you're going to start to feel better. And it likely will happen when you take the steps on a different path. Because you know what you don't prefer. You know what you don't prefer. And you've been looking at that and you've been focusing on that. And you've been feeling defensive and you've been fighting and all of those things. But I see you now turning yourself around to see your abundance that is already there. It's already there. It's already there. So I see you like turning around and looking at that and making the choice as far as how you want to move forward. And you're making that choice on what inspires you the most, what you feel passionate about, what you feel creative about, and what you feel like you would be great at sharing that message to the world. So it's time to really set your sights on that and get started with that. What other good stuff? Anything else? Anything else? Alright, thank you. Yeah, so out of every situation, there's definitely going to be that contemplation, that introspection that you're going to receive, and really focusing on the positive outcomes, the positive aspects. And so I'm hearing Risa Tisa here. So for some of you, it may be about recording. Like I said, we talked about like turning that camera on and recording your story and sharing who you are authentically and what you feel comfortable with sharing, of course, but sharing that. There's so many people that want to connect with that message. But yeah, like I said, I'm hearing Risa Tisa, so there's some of you that have like this amazing, interesting story to tell, and you're going to tell it. Okay. Alright, so let's see, let's get some messages here. So what other messages do we have for our Sag? We have cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, what is it that inspires you? Connecting with that. So you have like opportunities for new things here, new situations, new ideas, new scenarios, new projects, new love that will lead you to fulfillment. You do have to acknowledge what it is you desire and move toward it and take inspired action towards it, while keeping your integrity, of course, and walking in your truth. And if you do, I'm hearing, if you do do a story time or you do something similar to that, if it's fact-based and you are stating that it's true story and it's based on a true event, then stick to the truth is what I'm hearing. Like, don't embellish, don't lie, or say, you know, this is just loosely based on that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, added or embellish some things. Like, just be truthful about it is what I'm hearing, because that will come back in the end on you if you don't. Okay. All right. And then we also have cut your losses. Yeah. So I definitely think as far as this, and this could also mean just quite literally just heartbreak, and you are being asked to just let it go. To let it go. Now is the perfect time for you to focus on what it is you desire at this point in time, and recognizing and realizing that you cannot control anyone, you cannot control a situation, you don't even really have control over yourself. I mean, your higher self is guiding you, but in any event, what you do have control over is deciding your attitude, choosing what you focus on, choosing where you focus your energy, and raising your own vibration. So those are areas you do have control, and what you're being asked to, where you're being asked to place your focus, essentially. Okay, so let's get some other messages. One more. All right. So we have protective. The trigger statement is I am not safe, and the true statement is I am secure. Fill in any areas of energetic weakness with strength. Know that you are safe and protected. So that's an amazing message and an amazing reminder of you as you are walking this path. We also have trigger statement of I am a victim, and the true statement is I am powerful beyond measure. So yeah, for some of you specifically that did go through something, I think these two cards are definitely powerful and a reminder to you of who you are, and asking you to remember that, and asking you to connect with your higher self and source, and receive those downloads and process that information, and understand how you can move yourself to a higher vibration and work on, not necessarily work on, but accept what it is that you need to accept in order to move yourself forward and to get yourself out of this space of heartache and pain. We also have marjoram, and the trigger statement is people cannot be trusted, and the true statement is I trust my heart. Yeah, so like I'm saying, there's a specific message for someone that's definitely had like some really fucked up shit happen to them, and just how powerful you truly are, that you've made it through that, and how far you've come. And even if this is something that just recently happened, you're being asked to really connect with source so that you can receive that additional comfort and strength and courage to help you get through things. Okay? Alright, so let's see what can us Sag do to achieve their highest outcomes. Yeah, absolutely. Just recognizing that we're in a cyclic period and allowing that cycle to close and allowing rebirth and a new cycle to open, and really working on balancing, staying balanced, and implementing those self-care practices and sticking to them, or going back to them if you've kind of given them up or you've been distracted in a way. You're being asked to get back to them and do what feels good, whether it's meditation, journaling, taking walks, exercising, taking nice long bubble baths, whatever it is. Connecting with family and friends that you love. Yeah, you're definitely being asked to get back to those activities. Yeah. Okay. So this is really allowing you the opportunity to see what is not aligned in your life right now, because it's more than just that situation or a particular situation that has happened. It's more than that. There's more that is not aligned, and that really needs to be addressed and let go of, so that you can close out the cycle and you can move forward. Okay, so So what other messages do we have for Sag? So these are messages from your higher self, source, and spirit guides. Thank you. Trust in yourself. You have everything that you need already within you. So don't look externally for that. Look internally for that. We have reward and recognition. So your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. So acknowledge your efforts and your own power and sit in the appreciation of you being you. That's it. Just you being you. That sounds amazing. That's awesome. And that's something that you can connect with and meditate on and be appreciative of. And that's setting you up to receive. We have reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of that no longer makes you happy. And this is a really great point about noticing what makes you happy and where you feel connected, because we just talked this whole time about connecting with source, connecting with your higher self, and receiving those downloads and those messages. And this is just reconfirmation and telling you like it's time to start letting go of stuff that is not aligned with who you are and where you're going. And trust that you are making the right choices and decisions, because you can never make the wrong choice. You may take a path that you find out later you don't want, and you'll be redirected, and the universe will align you back on the path that you desire. But within that process, there are amazing lessons that you can learn during that time. And so there is no wrong path. There is no wrong choice. It's a matter of what you desire to experience and what you set out and designed for yourself to experience. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Sag? Thank you. All right. So we have climb up the ladder. Alright, so I'm going to do a separate career reading, but it definitely speaks to promotion and more success for you. And we also have reward and recognition here as well, so that is beautiful and wonderful. So congratulations. You have to let me know in the comments what occurred. Alright, so we have a new dawn and revolution. Yes, okay. So I think for some of you, I'm hearing like I spoke earlier about you wanting to share a specific story or share more about yourself or things that you love or things that you're doing right now. That is a change for some of you. And I think that is also creating a little bit of anxiety and worry for you, which is natural and that's understandable. Again, you're being asked to connect with your higher self, to embrace your ego and understand that it's there to help you align more with who you are and what you like and what you desire. So don't be afraid of that. Don't run from that. Just accept it and take inspired action on what it is that you do desire, because it is time to start that new venture. It is definitely time to start that new venture, and you have a lot of opportunity for success in doing that. Alright, so we're going to get some messages just to close out for Sag. Final messages, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we have magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. We just talked about looking for those synchronicities and connecting with that. So when you see those numbers, when you see 789, looking it up on your phone, what the spiritual significance of that is. And I guarantee you, whatever message you come across, it's going to be exactly what you need to hear at that time, and that will prove to you how connected you truly are, and that you are paying attention to the signs, and you are looking for those synchronicities. And I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. So I think that is a wonderful message to end with. So Sag, those are the messages I have for you today. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment below to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.